Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This show's Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, I want to get shout out to Notification Gang and Key Talk Gang for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyway, so hey man, we got some stuff to talk about today. Really, a couple of topics. We got to talk about, for one, we got to talk about the judge inside of Young Thug's case has had enough of the prosecution. And we all know that the prosecution inside of Young Thug's case has been dropping the ball. She pretty much, I don't want to say been doing illegal things, but she's been doing things that she's not supposed to do. Like she ain't been following the rules. She's been overstepping on the rules, not listening to the judge, withholding information, bringing in other information she's not supposed to bring in, trying to sway the jury, like I want to say illegally, but like trying to sway the jury, like secretly, trying to trick the people that's on the stand. Just a whole lot of stuff that's unethical, I guess you could say, right? And then also, it does look like Ralo, somebody that Ralo does not like, actually met up with Yo Gotti, and of course that person is Boosie. Actually, we'll start out with that story. So Boosie actually met up with Ralo. I mean, not Ralo. Boosie actually met up with Yo Gotti. Now we already know that the guy that actually killed Young Dolph went on the stand and said that CMG paid for his lawyer after he did the hit, and then also a CMG member, which of course is Big Jook, who's Yo Gotti's brother, offered to pay him $50,000 for the hit, but ended up giving him $800 and paying $50,000 for the lawyer, right? Now, the thing about that is, of course, that ties Yo Gotti to it because he's the CEO of that actual label. And now you got Boosie that's actually linking up with Yo Gotti, and he pretty much has some words for him, right? I'm going to actually play it for y'all and show y'all what words Boosie actually had for Yo Gotti, because once you hear that, then I'll let y'all know what Ralo had to say. So let me actually get that video started for y'all. 1 second. Actually, I'm going to take me off of here and let me play that for y'all. Here goes the video.
Yeah. You know, like a nigga ain't been in the game since, hey, I see the nigga come up. I swear to God, I see the nigga come up. How you been, good night? I appreciate you too. Every time, man. Every time, I need that Boosie, man. Yeah.
You already know. You heard him say, I need that Boosie badge. He always going to ask for some, hey, I need this. Hey, I need that. He always going to ask for something. So he is asking Yo Gotti to, you know, to pull up to him, pull up at the Boosie badge for him, right?
I need you. They asking for you.
And obviously, if Boosie invites Yo Gotti to the Boosie badge, she ain't going to be able to invite none of Young Dolph artists at all. I mean, he probably wasn't going to invite any of them anyways, but hey, you never know. Anyway, so after that video actually went viral, because it did, first of all, the title of that was Boosie met with Yo Gotti after a long time and thanked him for taking care of his mom while he was in jail, because Yo Gotti actually did send money to Boosie's mama and just make sure that she was just taken care of while he was away and in jail, right? So, I mean, that's super respectable. And of course, you're going to have the maximum amount of love for somebody that actually does that kind of stuff. You're not gonna like stay away from them because it's hot for them right now. And when I say hot for them right now, I mean because the whole Young Dolph situation. But Ralo, who we know gonna stand 10 toes behind Young Dolph and ride for Young Dolph no matter what the situation is, right? Any type of disrespect against Young Dolph, he gonna speak his mind, right? Ralo pretty much came in and said, Boosie should have at least let Dolph family grieve from the trial before he did this lame ass stuff. And I don't care what nobody say. Now, obviously, he's saying that because at the beginning, I told y'all that the CMG, the guy that killed Young Dolph, said, hey, listen, CMG paid for my lawyer. I don't know who at CMG paid for it, but they paid for my lawyer. And with Yo Gotti being the boss, the head man at CMG, obviously, he knew that CMG, his company, would be paying for the lawyer of the person that killed his biggest op, which of course his biggest op, as we all know, was Yo Gotti. I mean, was Young Dolph, right? Anyways, so here's the thing about it, right? I'm gonna go to the comment section so we can read and see what y'all had to say about it. So the first comment said, "Shake my head, niggas do word about other niggas doing. Shake my head, niggas be too worried about what other niggas doing." I guess he's talking about Ralo, and somebody responded and said, right, seems as though that's all Ralo has time to do these days. Let me actually let this comment actually go through. Next comment says, Boosie just won the Diddy Award, the way he riding Gotti at. So that was actually kind of funny, right? The next person said, wasn't Boosie just a Dolph burial too? And that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I think Boosie was showing a whole lot of love to Dolph whenever he passed away. But at the same time, just because he showed love to Dolph, that doesn't mean that he also can't show love to Yo Gotti. And why? Because Yo Gotti showed love to his mom when he was like that. And that's gonna play a big role. That play a bigger role than even the death of Dolph to Boosie, obviously, right? Because that's his actual blood, right? So somebody responded to the person that said, wasn't Boosie just at the Dolphin Memorial? One person said, yup, he tried to play both sides with the Mo 3 stuff. And look what happened in Dallas. If y'all don't know what happened in Dallas with Boosie, he ended up getting shot in his leg inside of Dallas at Big T. Next person said, that beef got nothing to do with Boosie. Only a D-Rod like Ralo would jump in another man's beef. Nah, he ain't playing both sides in Dallas. Them niggas knew what he stood for out there. And that's pretty much why they popped him, is what he's saying, right? The next person said, before the world knew Dolph, Gotti looked out for his mom. So, I mean, like I said, it's going to stand out. Boosie can't even keep his household right out. Diddy ride the street ain't the same no more. He definitely belonged to the Diddy Bop community. Golly, y'all going hard on Diddy in the comment section. Vlad told him it was okay. But wasn't Ralo talking about smoking Juke Pack? Where was the need to let family grieve then? Oh, okay. I'm trying to see why he talked too much. Laugh aloud. Now low-key telling. Not gonna lie, Ralo one of the few dudes in the rap game besides Pre, of course y'all know that's Dolph's group, right? Besides Pre guys that's going hard for Dolph. Can tell he really appreciate what Dolph did for him when he was locked down. That's some respectful stuff, so think about it. Dolph looked out for Ralo at a particular time, and Yo Gotti looked out for Boosie at a particular time. So it's kind of like a conflict of interest for Boosie, right? Boosie's inside of a conflict of interest right now. He cool with Thug and Lucci though. Boosie a real one. Why do you? So, hey man, listen, it is what it is on that particular subject. You know what I'm talking about? However y'all feel about that, y'all can let me know in the comment section. Do y'all feel like Boosie's playing both sides, or he just playing it like, hey man, it is what it is. He looked out for mom, looking out for him, and he ain't really got nothing to do with that. Or is he in a position where he has to choose sides? Like, you know, Boosie have his annual swim party, so of course he gonna want people to come there, like he want Gotti to come there. So I mean, I guess it is whatever it comes to that situation. Anyway, so some good news is actually happening for Young Thug. The judge is sick and tired of the prosecutor, right? That prosecutor is doing a terrible job. You know that little Arthur emoji where he balls up his fist? I can just imagine that that's what Fannie Willis is doing every single day that she's having to watch that prosecutor do her job, because she is doing that bad. Now, today, the judge actually stormed off pretty much from where she's at. She called it, said she want to go to recess, but she really just wanted to get the hell up out of there because she is tired of the prosecution. And I'm going to actually play that video for y'all, right? So the caption on it pretty much says, the judge in the YSL case goes off on the state and walks out of the courtroom to consider Young Thug's motion for mistrial. A lot of the lawyers there that's on the defense side of all the people there have been calling for mistrials because the prosecution just keep doing stuff she's not supposed to do. But I want y'all to listen to how furious and just mad and angry this judge seems to be at the prosecution. Here we go.
What it is. If it's disingenuous, if it is that, I mean, I don't want to malign.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
The prosecutor standing in front of me right now. So I'm not going to say the possible things that it could be, but it is baffling to me.
Baffling. Y'all heard the lady. She is baffled by Shorty.
That somebody with the number of years of experience that you have, time after time after time, continues to seemingly purposefully hide the ball to the extent you possibly can.
Listen, man, let me translate it in our language. Hey, man, I am tired of you with all these years of experience that you got of being whatever you're supposed to be, which is a lawyer, lying and being conniving and trying to trick everybody inside the courtroom, including me as well, by hiding information, because that's what she's doing. That's why she says she's hiding the ball time after time after time again. Literally, the whole trial, she's been doing the exact same stuff. It's just previously they had the male up there. What was his name? Judge Galvin, and also, that's why people were saying Judge Galvin seemed like he was kind of on her side because she was doing the same stuff, but he wasn't calling her out. But Shorty right here, this new judge, is calling her out about all that BS that she's doing.
For as long as you possibly can. And I really don't want to believe that it is purposeful. But honestly, after a certain number of times, you start to wonder how it could be anything but that, unless it is just that you are so
mistrial.
She wanted to say so unorganized, so ignorant, so deceitful. Those are the words that she wanted to use, but she didn't use those words.
I can't figure out what it is.
That's the word she wanted to use, because Shorty is definitely being deceitful, right? Anyways, now we go over to the comment section and see what y'all have to say about this. The first comment says, "Free Thugger. This nigga might be James St. Patrick." I don't know who St. Patrick is. Y'all know what that is. Let me know in the comment section. Better free him, though, if it's a mistrial. Yeah, because YNW Melly, what he got a mistrial too, and what they do, they still got him locked up even though he got a mistrial. And he been locked up for like 4-5 years. I'm talking about 3-4-5 years, and he's still locked up in there, right? The next person said, "He gonna beat this state RICO for sure, but the feds finna pick him up right after." And they got a lot, 12 people coming into what he said. Let's see what they had to say. Kind of looks that way, so people also are thinking the feds are gonna pick up the case for Young Thug after he beats the state RICO case, right? Hell yeah. Then he still gotta account for the Glock with the switch they found when they arrested him. But will they give him time served for that though? Nah, they don't want to mess. That mess of a case is petty. It all depends on what. All depends on. Let me see. All depends on what all they come with as far as charges and what his defense team can do with that they're presented with. So I mean, I guess some people think the Fed's gonna come in after this. Some people think they won't. The next person said YSL coming home. So a lot of people got a lot of hope that Young Thug will be coming home, especially based because she's pissing off the judge of the whole trial in front of the jury, which, like I said, is insane, right? The next person said, "Man, if Thug come home, his interviews and music gonna skyrocket. Free Cub, turn him loose. Did she come back yet? Laugh out loud." Thug went on a side mission and paid the judge under the table. No, actually, he ain't going on a side mission, pay the judge under the table. The prosecutors is just terrible at what they're doing, and that's what's happened to happen, right? Free Thug, free Thug. Next person said, "As a lawyer," okay, yes. Shout out Mob Genius TV. He is a lawyer inside of Key Talk Gang, and he always makes some good notes and gives some good details on everything that's going on. He says, "As a lawyer, that's as strong of a reprimand as you can get from a judge. Time to rethink career paths if the judge doubts your integrity." So even him as a lawyer, he understands. He deals with judges, right? And he's even saying, "Hey, listen, man. That ain't good. What's happening right now from that judge is not looking good for that prosecution. She might just want to just go do something else. You know what I'm talking about? Go back to school and become something else." Anyways, the next person said she want to say being racist and prejudiced. Mistrial, my nigga coming home. Hey, man gonna free that man. Go back and look at my post when this all started. Let me say it again. Congratulations, Thug, on a mistrial. It's almost time for a lot more of that heat in the studio, fam. Congratulations. Hey, listen, let's just keep it real. If Young Thug does get a mistrial or whatever may happen, right? He beat the case. How y'all think he gonna come back rapping though? Y'all think he gonna come back rapping on some super tough stuff that got him in this situation, or y'all think he gonna cool it down and be, talking about changing how he rapping, doing different flows, maybe not talking about certain stuff, talking about not talking about what done really happened and stuff like that. Either way it goes, we'll just have to see. Let me go ahead and approve this comment from whoever mistrial already. Next person says, What is the judge, a white woman, and saying that they are trying to do him bad? Thug ain't coming home. Pounds, he cooks. So, hey, listen, out of all the comments, there's one person that still believes that Young Thug is cooked. You know what I'm talking about? The next person says free Thugger. So it's going to be a lot of free Thuggers, right? More free Thuggers than saying that he's actually cooked. One second. Yeah, it's more free Thuggers than people saying that he's cooked. because of what's actually going on, right? Anyway, so this was just a quick video that I wanted to get out to you. I wanted to get it out earlier, but I had to let my mic and stuff, charge up, do what it do. I want to get it out early, but anyways, I did get it out to y'all today. This is like the second video I got it out to y'all. I might get another one later tonight, who knows? But for sure, I'm dropping every day like I've been doing. So today we talk about Boosie, who has now linked up with Yo Gotti, and not just linked up with Yo Gotti, invited Yo Gotti to his I don't want to say freak off. It ain't no Diddy, you know what I'm talking about, but invited Yo Gotti to his annual pool party, his Boosie bash. That's what it's called, right? Invited Yo Gotti to his Boosie bash. Yo Gotti's ready to go. Ralo ain't feeling that at all. And then last but not least, it looks like Young Thug just might be coming home. Anyways, let me know something. Coming down below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.